My name is Chris Kelly, and allow me to welcome you to what I call my Lean Body Blueprint presentation. And what I want viewers to realize is that this presentation is based upon my over 10 years of experience in training thousands of clients from any kind of goal you can think of, from running a marathon to losing 50 pounds to preparing for photo shoots. And really what it comes down to is that I've seen a lot of people succeed. I've seen more people fail. This is based upon a lot of failures on my part and and people that I've seen. And these are the solutions that I have found that really transcend all goals. All right. So what you will learn in this video is a system that I have created in order to really eliminate the disconnects and the reasons why somebody wouldn't be successful with a 30 to a 90-day fitness program challenge, and really not only changing your life in the short term, but making fitness and exercise scalable for somebody with the busiest schedule possible or somebody who hasn't done it in many years. And when to begin this presentation, I always like to look at The Biggest Loser, because this is something that is incredibly inspiring to a lot of people. And what I want you to realize is that when we see these very inspiring images of people that go from, the image on the left to the image on the right in literally 12 weeks, I mean, it's very powerful. These people achieve amazing transformations, but the question is, what happens afterwards? Where are these people 6 months afterwards, 12 months afterwards, or even in some cases 10 years afterwards? And here's some answers that I found in doing some research. Number one, we have Ryan Benson. All right, Ryan Benson was the winner of the first Biggest Loser. He started out at 330 pounds. He lost a very impressive over 100 pounds of weight. However, as of 2012, when I found these numbers, he's back up to 300 pounds. So we see this dramatic regain of weight and kind of, coming back to center, because we don't necessarily address the habits or the reasons that this disconnect happens in the first place. So let's look at why these things happen. All right, when we're talking about long-term change and really making fitness accessible for somebody who doesn't have time to go on a television show, to be paid to appear there and to have basically your entire job be weight loss, you have all of these things that you have to change, from diet, schedule, going to the gym for hours. It becomes too much, and people become overwhelmed. So the purpose of this program is to figure out, how can we fit these things into your life in a way that is easy for you. You really don't have to think too much about it, and it's almost effortless. And there is a way to do it. All right, but these are the reasons that I've found, in a nutshell, really, that create failure with long-term change and really fitness programs in general. For most people, the perception is that there is no time to exercise. The workouts take 60 minutes. You don't necessarily have time in your busy schedule when you have kids, when you have a family, and when you're going throughout your busy day to get to the gym or to get to a workout center. So that leads to reactive eating. We're just going to grab whatever around, and this is kind of the pattern through which most people live their lives. And the other part of it is, people don't take care of themselves. They don't have the proper support necessary to be successful. They have a lack of friends that are related to what they're interested in. So, if you want to change your goals, you want to change your life, but all of your friends are going out and eating donuts every night, or, going out to bars and drinking, or sporting events and drinking, it's not necessarily in sync, with what you want to do. So, you have all this pressure in one direction, and your goal kind of gets left out to dry, for lack of a better term. And these things are really the reasons why somebody is really excited and really enthusiastic for maybe the first 2 weeks, like we see in January a lot with New Year's resolutions, and then completely kind of goes off the radar screen. So how do we fix this? So this leads us to our solution. All right, the thing that I have come up with over the past 5 years, that I have been beta testing with many dozens or hundreds of people by now, and something that I've seen work better than anything that I've ever done, because it is so simple. I call it Daily Personal Trainer. And Daily Personal Trainer is a circuit-based workout that is 10 minutes. All right, it can be done in your home. It requires absolutely no equipment other than a stretch band, so it's something that can travel along with you. So you can do this workout equally in a hotel room in Portland, Oregon, as you could in your living room. So that's really the point, is that you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to necessarily take a lot of time to do it. For a lot of our clients, they wake up, they do their circuit, it's like their coffee, it's done during the day, and it provides them a workout that they would get maybe in 60 minutes of sort of moderate intensity at a very high intensity pace. All right. What I will say is that the workout is scaled. So we have levels based upon what you can do. We have beginner, intermediate, advanced. So regardless of really what fitness level you currently exist at, you can challenge yourself to move up, but there's always a level for you. The key with this workout is that you work as hard as possible. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, it is very difficult, and what I want you to be able to do is to push yourself a little bit harder with each workout. And if you do that, if you condense that intensity into 10 minutes, that is literally as effective as a 60-minute workout. And this is kind of a paradigm shift because it's something that most people really don't think about. All right, so the key with this is that you do it at a time that you can really devote as much time, as much intensity to it as possible. Meaning, you're not checking your BlackBerry, you're not looking on Facebook. The circuit is your focus for that 10-minute period. Once you're done, it is done for the day, and the exercise then becomes a part of your life. The other part of it is that we provide support mechanisms for you to achieve your goal. Number one is that we do provide a flexible nutrition program. All right, what I will not do is tell you exactly what to eat, give you meal plans, and make you eat egg whites 8 times a day, because that's simply not realistic for your goal. If you're using a nutritional product in conjunction with this program, it fits very easily into our flexible nutrition program. But what our program teaches you is simply what to eat when. Okay, when is the best time to have carbohydrates to optimize the effect for getting a lean body? When is the best time to structure proteins? What should a meal look like? And then we give you a flexible shopping list to plug in meals or plug in foods based upon what you're interested in or kind of what suits your taste buds. So really, what it amounts to is you don't have to change everything. Now, if you are local, we offer a Saturday morning boot camp that is accessible for all of our clients. All right, you are always welcome to attend. We also do local seminars as well. We bring in experts from every area of fitness and nutrition, from meditation experts to nutrition to cooking classes. And these are things that we also stream as webinars for our online clients as well. What happens after you sign up for the program is that you're going to be invited to a closed Facebook group where you're going to be able to interact with other people that share your goals, people that are working towards their own 30-day challenge, and people that are just like you, are really changing their lives, and they're going to provide that support that may be lacking otherwise. And that's what I really like, is that you don't necessarily have to have a workout buddy in physical form next to you. You can be accountable to somebody that's in, another country, as long as, that you're providing that support. So you do your workout, you text your workout buddy, and that becomes your form of support. What we also have is a website with articles, videos, and frequent webinars for you to continue this process of education, to give you all the support and resources that you can handle. And again, you're always given access to me and the Facebook group. And what I'll also say is that if you do refer us 2 friends to our program, you get it for free for a month. All right, and if you choose to promote our program, which we'll talk a little bit more about in our presentation or in our party, you receive complimentary training for life. So there are a lot of ways to get on board, and my goal is to not only change you over 30 days or over 90 days or whatever your challenge length is, but it's to change you for a lifetime and help it to stick, really. And that is the point of our program. So my challenge for you is to perform our program for 21 days. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit, and what we do is we do 30-day challenges. So if you can do our program in some form, do your workout for 21 days, that will have become habit to some degree. All right, and if you're able to do that in the first month, all right, you are given the next month for free. Once you get done with your initial 30-day challenge, we do monthly challenges where we give away things like cash, gift certificates, prizes of all kinds, athletic equipment for continuing to progress. All right, so some months we'll do something where we say, okay, for the person that improves their push-up total most from day 1 to day 30, you win $500. Or for somebody who has the most dramatic before and after picture in 30 days, we give you maybe a gift certificate to a sporting outlet or something like that. But every 30 days, we incentivize you to be successful. Okay, and that is the biggest thing is that we continue to set goals, we continue to make progress, and you continue to have guidance along this path. Now, to wrap up our presentation, I'd like to do a short demonstration. And for this demonstration, we're going to need a volunteer from the audience. All right, somebody that is currently exercising or somebody that's not. It doesn't really matter. Do what you can at your level. Keep in mind that we provide both beginner and advanced levels for those that are doing our program. But what I want you to do, we're going to have you get up, and we're going to perform 2 exercises back to back. All right, I think everybody's familiar with push-ups and squats, and what I want you to do is perform each exercise back to back, so push-ups followed by squats for 8 reps each. What you're going to do is perform these exercises back to back for 2 minutes in total. All right, you're going to perform 8 reps of push-ups, 8 reps of squats, and attempt to keep going for 2 minutes. All right, and the way this works is if we get 3 rounds of those 2 things back to back, meaning you perform those 2 back to back 3 times, that's your baseline. Now, if you can perform 6 rounds in the tomorrow, if you did the same thing, you're in better shape because you've packed more work in the same amount of time. So it's both strength training and cardio at the same time, and this is really going to give you an idea, sort of a mini snapshot of how we do our circuits. So I would like to invite you to accept our challenge. All right, and the challenge is this: perform our 10-minute circuit consistently for 30 days. If you can log those workouts consistently out of the 21 out of the 30 days, you receive your next month for free, okay? And you've passed our 30-day challenge. Chances are that this is going to become habit, and you're going to start to incorporate exercise into your life successfully. The other part of it is that we want to choose a very simple goal, okay? And when I say a simple goal, if your long-term goal is to run a marathon, then your goal in the first month should be simply to maybe run every day. Okay, something so simple that you don't even think about it. It could be as simple as running for 5 minutes a day, or it could be as simple as just exercising and doing our circuit. But it needs to be so simple that it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay, it's not something that, if you have family and kids and you want to run a marathon, that's probably not a realistic thing to do in month 1. So pick something that is pretty easily attainable, and you'll build confidence, so in the next month we can just build each goal on top of one another. What I also encourage you to do through our forums is to choose a workout buddy. Somebody that has your back, somebody that shares your interest, is going to help you to be successful with this program. So with that, allow me to welcome you to our family, and thank you so much for taking the time to hear about our challenge. I look forward to working with you and making you do push-ups.